going to talk with Mr. Chandan Ganguly, winner of our February 2017 photo contest. First of all, Chandan sir, welcome to borderpics.com, and we are very glad that you spared your time for us. Congratulations that you have become the first prize winner of Borderpics February 2017's photo contest. Sir, we would like to hear from you about your winning photograph.
Okay, that's basically one takeoff shot of osprey. That's one of the raptors that we found in different kind of places in West Bengal. It was shot in this December when I was going for a photography tour in outskirts of Kolkata, and I got this auspicious moment. Actually, I was waiting in the back of the bushes to get in the close of this osprey and to get a desired background. And because I'm always fond of the quality images, I never concentrate on the species of birds that I get, but which I always focus is the kind of quality image I'm getting. And after a couple of try, I was able to get this photo and a couple of same photos in that series.
And we would also like to hear if there is any memory. You said it is a raptor, it is a osprey, right? It is a raptor. Is there any memory related to this photograph?
Yeah, actually, no that kind of special memory with this photograph, because but I can just only say, like, we were waiting for a long time for these raptors, because if you study the birds, you know that the nature of their activity, what they are going to do. We know that there are some poles nearby, and the raptors, basically this ospreys basically feeds on fishes. So we know that at some point of the time in the day, it's going to come and sit on that particular poles, in one of the poles, and it will again take off for catch some fishes. So we are just pointing it over there and waiting for that particular moment, and finally the effort pays off, and we got the shots.
Okay, sir. So it means that whatever you're saying, it certainly says that you have studied about birds a lot. You know that what are their habits, when do they come, and what about their flying and etc. things. Sir, since when are you in birding field?
Uh, Actually, very lately. I mean, in 2011, I started photographing birds. Photography was my passion since last 12 years, and I started photography with the film cameras, with the Yasika things. Then to the journey of the DSLR, it was a fantastic one. I started birding especially from 2011 end. Uh, that's it, for last 6 years, you can say.
Okay. And are you only a bird photographer or bird lover, or you have interest in wildlife also?
Yeah, both. But in my last couple of tours, I was not fortunate enough to see any big cats. But I have a few wildlife tours listed in my to-do list in this year. So I'm a kind of wildlife and bird photographer, both, you can say.
Sir, one more thing about your photography. You said you were waiting for the background, perfect background. So
Yeah.
we would like to hear some things from you about photography, background, bird photography.
Okay. Very one. Couple of things that I used to share with the emerging photographers, the upcoming photographers, that uh, in terms of any photography where you're using a telephoto lens, then you must use any tripod or monopod, simply because of the reason, if you are using 500 or 600 on a 1.5 crop factor body, it comes to 750 or 900 So if you just hold it on your hand without any support and just record a video, you will be able to view the shaking in your whole video. And mandatorily, your VR is not able to handle that kind of shaking. So if you want to get a quality photograph, and you need that sharpness in your images, so you mandatory need to use a tripod. So I uh, move around different places, took a lot of photographs, and I don't consider them as a good photograph. And also I can't go in different places where I don't get that kind of support of using tripod, monopod, or any bean bags, because a photo that is not a quality image is not a photo to me. And regarding the backgrounds and all these things, yeah, obviously the equipment you are using is very important. Apart from that, the depth of field concept, you need to be very strong in this field to get a desired background. And pre-visualization, that's a very important thing. Many photos I have, like birds in flight, and I have a green background, so people keep asking me how you are able to get that kind of background. It is Photoshop. So the thing is like that, you have to pre-visualize, okay, that bird is coming from that point, and it is going to fly through this green lash in 5 or 10 seconds. So you have to wait for that moment when the bird will be flying through that particular area. Your metering, your autofocusing, and exposure triangle parameter, these things need to be absolutely perfect, and your shooting technique. So using these things, you can get that kind of shot. So that was all about a kind of photograph.
The things you have told, sir, that are absolutely very important. I think our viewers will definitely follow them. That having support, yes, it is very much important to have the sharp image. And second thing, as Chandan sir said, pre-visualization is very important. You have to visualize the thing in your mind. If it is in your mind, you'll get it in your camera. uh, Also, I would like to ask you, sir, have you done any work in conservation of nature or wildlife?
Conservation work in that terms, I would like to say, like one fortunate incident that I would like to convey. Like in my last Mangaljari tour in Odisha, I'm not able to share the whole thing because it's written for a particular magazine. So just one bird was trapped in a man-made trap. Okay, I was waiting for the raptors in somewhere, and I found that the bird was trapped in a man-made traps. Okay, and after a couple of time, after 10-12 minutes, was losing its life within time. So we were fortunate enough to rescue that bird. It was a kind of conservation work for me. It gave us immense satisfaction, more than getting a good shot of that kind of bird. So, and apart from that, I try to write up the conservation things wherever I visit. I try to look the man-made things that are hampering the wildlife, and that's the main cause getting in the way of the wildlife, birds, and all this. So I try to portray in different magazines, in my writings, in my website, and I try to focus on the conservation areas.
Hello, sir. You said you write on your website.
Yeah, and
Hello.
different hello, and in different magazines, I try to convey the conservation areas where we can focus and where the problem area lies in.
Okay. Our viewers will would like to know about those magazines and your website, sir.
Yeah,
Tell us about your website.
yeah, my website is www.chandanganguly.com. Apart from that, different magazines, to name a few, I would like to say different famous magazines people don't know, but I would love to convey one a very good work done by one of our fellow conservationists, Hiron Moida. He has started one magazine in Bengali. It's the first wildlife magazine in Bengali, Jol O Jongoler Kotha. So I convey different things to them also, and sanctuaries here and different places I try to write over there and convey the different things. So that's the thing. And Border Peaks also, obviously last but not the least, that I would like to mention. They are doing a fabulous job in their website, mentioning the different sightings, recent sightings, and encouraging the emerging photographers like us to do the good work.
Thank you very much, sir. It means a lot. Compliment from you, it means a lot to us, and we would really like to appreciate your work, whatever you have done in bird photography. You told us very two important things about photography. Also, whatever you have done in conservation thing, we would really like to appreciate you. And I hope our viewers, with the also with the birding and photography, they'll do some, or they'll take some steps in one more thing, sir. Within 2 days you will get a certificate of yours and Amazon voucher, gift voucher of rupees 1000 from butterpix.com, as you have won the first prize. Sir, it was very nice talking with you. Thank
Yeah,
you.
thanks to the Butters Magazine team also. It was a great time. Thank you.
Good day and happy birding.